Yeah.
Hey, first off, welcome back. I know.
Thank you.
I know you've been away for a little while. Shoulder injuries can be pretty tricky things to get fixed and to get rehab. So give us an update on that. How are you? How is the shoulder? And how tricky was it to get back to full strength again?
Now I'm good. Now I'm healthy and ready to go. But that was hard surgery and hard back to healthy. Was long. There was part of the after 3 months after surgery. I feel worse than before surgery. So I say, oh, something is not good. Something is wrong. So I talk with doctor and my physiotherapist. They say, no, you need to wait a little bit longer. You will see it's gonna be better and better. But I don't used to wait so long. That's why it was very, very tough for me. But I survived this, bad moments. And now I'm healthy and even stronger mentally because of that, and happy that I can come back finally after almost 2 years break.
What does it take to acclimatise, given just the sheer scale of the commute that you needed to make for this one?
For this one, about 4 or 5 days.
And you've got a really tough, experienced opponent and a durable one as well. So how do you view this matchup in terms of a stylistic matchup and perhaps an opportunity to really showcase your striking skills?
Yeah, Jan is a very well-established and experienced fighter. So, we've got to make sure we go in there and get the job done. That's all that matters.
Given that you've been away for as long as you have and you're 42 years of age, I think now, how frustrating has it been at this stage in your career, especially with the state of the light heavyweight division, that you haven't been able to just get in there and try and stake a claim again?
Frustrating is this that everybody, tell me that I'm 42 years old now.
I apologize.
But I'm okay, I feel good. I feel ready. I'm excited because the division is excited, so I'm happy. A lot of things happen without me. Now it's time to remind fighters and people in the world the legendary Polish power, and this is my mission right now.
And if you were kind of grading your progression through the UFC so far, what kind of grade would you give yourself, and how satisfied have you been with your performances thus far?
Well, when you look at it, you've got someone who's on a 7-fight win streak, the most in the light heavyweight division so far. So, very exciting, and I think everyone would be merited for a title shot after this.
Against Jan, you're facing a guy who Alex Pereira couldn't finish, and Magomed Ankalaev, who's the current divisional champion, couldn't finish. What is it about your skill set that you think can get the job done where those two guys weren't able to?
We'll just have to see on Saturday night, but I come with a different approach.
You faced a lot of different styles over the course of your career. You faced natural strikers, you faced wrestlers, you faced grapplers. What do you make of Carlos Ulberg as a fighter and the style that he's going to bring to you on Saturday night?
He's kickboxer, very good kickboxer, good left hand, very fast, good to move on the feet. But I've got very big experience and I feel everything inside octagon. So it's another fighter who I have to beat, and that's it. With all respect to him, I have to be careful all the time. But I feel everything. So I'm also have some questions, and I'm gonna have answers in Saturday, and I'm waiting for that.
In Jan, you're also facing an opponent who has fought a teammate of yours, Adesanya. Did you guys talk about the fight, and did you watch his fight with Jan, even though it's been a while?
Yeah, I mean, I was training alongside Israel as he was preparing for Jan. This was my debut against Nzechukwu. So we were training alongside each other. We knew what was about to happen. So I think the advantage that we have now is not so much. It's just more so the fact that the coaches have done their extensive study in the past. So we're a step ahead in terms of just had done our study.
And last one from me, that there's obviously an elephant in the room with regards to the champion of the division right now. You have unfinished business with him, I would assume, given how that first fight with Magomed played out in Las Vegas. How strongly will you be calling for a title shot if you get a win, given how that first fight panned out?
Yeah, we've got unfinished business, but first of all, I've got business with Carlos. So focus about him, and after the fight, we can talk what gonna be next step.
Great stuff. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
The current champ, Magomed Ankalaev, and I heard the rematch is almost signed against Pereira. Do you think you're the definite #1 contender if you win this fight?
Yes, a fight. Well, a notable win over Jan Marche, Blachowicz, would definitely merit a title shot after that. So for sure,
And where do you see the holes in Jan's game for you?
it'll present itself.
Okay, good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.
Over here, Carlos, Absalon for Absalon MMA. You said that you're going to watch out for the holes, but people see you as more of a striker, Jan Blachowicz more of a well-rounded fighter. Do you think that you're going to have opportunities in all around the game, or are you just focusing on striking?
We will have to see. It is a secret until it's not a secret. It's going to happen. But I have full faith that I'm going to get the win.
And just over here, you fought Ankalaev and Alex Pereira in your last two fights. What was your reaction when you saw Ankalaev win the title?
I was maybe I focus about my fight right now. I don't care what's happened. I know that he won the fight. Congratulations to him. He is a champion right now, and But I focus about Saturday, and after Saturday, I would like to talk more about Ankalaev and Pereira and what's going to happen next.
Okay.
Please.
Because he's recently said that he's accepted a date. Do you believe there should be a rematch, or do you think it should be a new contender next?
For me, it will be better after when I won in Saturday. There will be new contender, and that's going to be me. But we will see. That's why I would like to wait a little bit and then talk about this.
Do you think it's important for you to put on a statement this Saturday in order for you to kind of make your claim to be the next contender?
I don't see different option after the fight. If I won, and I believe I'm gonna be the winner, I don't see different option for me. Only title shot.
How much did you value the experience you got in a technical fight against Volkan Oezdemir, a former title challenger?
Yeah, a lot, man. I mean, I took a lot from that fight. I mean, obviously, I wanted to get knockout as I usually do, but you live and you learn. I took 3 rounds with someone who was supposed to have been a great striker and on a great roll. So for me to do that to someone like Volkan was a well defeat in itself.
Thanks. Let's go back to English. Jan, you're fighting in Carlos, highly prospect. He's a very good guy. Where do you see keys to win for you in this fight?
I see keys, in stand-up, also in wrestling, also in jiu-jitsu. So I just have to, find the hole in the fight and use it. And I'm ready for that, With all respect to him, he's a good kickboxer, good fighter. But I think I'm better in every part of the fight, So, and experience is on my side. He's younger, for sure. This is on his side, but I'm still got the fire inside me, and you're gonna see it on Saturday.
And if you are to win, there's been a trend of fighters weighing in as a backup to then earn their title shot. Do you feel that with the rematch between Pereira and Ankalaev, do you want to weigh in as a backup to potentially earn your spot more than just this fight?
Yep, that could happen too. Done.
All right, thank you.
Carlos, you got asked before, down here, sorry. You got asked before about, obviously, Izzy's experience with Jan, but Eugene as well as one of the great coaches. Have you kind of seen another level of his coaching, given how much knowledge he'll have of your opponent and just the kind of level of detail he goes into with that?
Yeah, Eugene, Twist, and Andre, they all do their study. So I trust in my corner, and whenever I step in the octagon, I put on my trust in them. I let them be my eyes when I'm in that octagon, and I just do my work.
And the amount of travel you've had to do, those guys have coached all around the world. How much have they been a benefit to you as well?
A massive benefit. I mean, we're a big team. There's a lot of us here now too, and I'm grateful that my team extended team has been able to travel with me so far, and so it's great that I feel at home so far away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about your age. When looking back at your last fight, I don't see the age because you still gave a hell of a fight against a very good guy. How long do you think there's left for you to go into this journey of MMA?
I don't know. I hope so a lot. But we will see. But I know it's almost end, but still a couple more fights.
Thank you very much. Good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.
Jan, over here. Yeah, Jan. to go back with the question that he said, so Absalon for Karate Bushido, he said, you still have the fire in you at 42 years of age. The record for the champion is detained by Randy Couture. He was 45 when he was a champion. Are you trying to beat that record?
Why not? We will see. I'm gonna feel, you know. That was different times then, and now it's different time. I'm different fighter, so. But we will see. Maybe.
You're fighting Carlos Ulberg. We know he's a teammate of Israel Adesanya. Do you think you can use some of the fighting scheme that you used against Adesanya against him?
You know, I'm gonna use everything what I have to use. But I don't fight with Israel. I fight with Carlos, different fighter. You know. But if I have, I've got a lot of tools to use, and I'm gonna use everything.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.